Hello, happy Monday to you. I hope you've had a fantastic morning so far and you've managed to get a head start on the week with what you've got planned. And I just wanted to quickly pop in and just talk a little bit about why being a mum in business is actually different. You have lots of people who might say that being a mom is irrelevant as a business owner. Some people don't like the term mompreneur. Some people don't like to identify as a mom in business or anything like that. But I actually disagree because I think it is actually different. Because as a mom, we have so many different pools on our time, on our attention, on our energy, that unless you are a mom, it's not quite the same. Now, I appreciate everybody has busy lives. You've got to maintain wherever you live, social life, your health, wellness, everything. But obviously, being a mom as well, there's lots and lots of other stuff that you have to do. Whether, if your kids are at school, there's obviously getting them to school. There's like homework, after school clubs, any communication from the school, making sure they've got everything that they need, dealing with COVID at the moment, if there's any issues at your school. There's dealing with school holidays and childcare. There's lots and lots, and that's just one tiny element as a mom, because obviously there's lots of stuff. You've got whether it's being a taxi, seems like an entertainer, chef, cleaner, organizer, everything. And the reason I focus my work especially on moms is because we are different. And what I tend to find is that the business advice out there for how to start a successful business is very generic, and it doesn't take into account all of the roles we have as a mom. The advice out there might be for people who have got dedicated time in an office or at home, wherever it may be that they work. They normally have dedicated time set aside. Whereas when you're a mom, you've got limited time, because obviously it all revolves around the little dictators in your world. So you got distractions, interruptions. If your kids are at home, they seem to constantly ask for snacks. My little one, we joke, and we're like, have you got worms because you're eating that much? So you've got all these distractions. Then from my point of view, you've got obviously the home education side of things, schooling side. So I'm doing this video, quickly popping by, in between doing a little bit of maths with the 8-year-old, and we're going to be doing either maths or science with the 5-year-old. She gets to decide which one she wants to do. So it's all a case of using whatever pockets of time we have available to run our business. So, it is different for us moms. And I think the sooner you realize that and acknowledge that, the easier it will be, because then you can utilize and optimize whatever time you have available. Okay. So think about how you can start getting some good habits. I talk a lot about doing brain dumps, which is all about creating your task list from everything that's in your head. And by identifying what time you have available, you can then use your task list to work out what you can get done in whatever that time available is. Okay, so for example, today I knew I had this morning a couple of hours this morning dedicated that I could do business stuff. Then there was a little bit of online maths for the 2 younger ones. My elder one had an online maths group tutoring, and then she had an online business, these are GCSE course tutoring. So she's had all that. So we've had lunch. We've done a little bit of maths with the middle one, doing this, doing some work with the 5-year-old. After all that, they can go play. I'll do a little bit more. Okay, so it's using those different pockets of time that we all have, and as I say, we're all slightly different, whether it's nap time, bedtime, school hours, but just making the most of it. So, as I said, I just wanted to pop in and just chat a little bit about why sometimes the generic advice out there isn't necessarily right for you. Excuse me. Because we do need to take into account that massive role that we have as mom. Okay, so drop me a comment, let me know what you think. My inbox is open. If you've got any questions, pop them over to me. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Have a productive day, and I will talk to you soon. So take care. Bye.